New game on ice cream parlors. We're playing with 4. I'm going to go with the card snap. Usually quite a bit of help when I can snap a little earlier than others. Alright. I'll just take the animal one. This one, I usually don't want to swap out sponsors or whatever. So I'm going to keep the animal.
For this association cards, so I'm going to choose these two. Set of cards here. I've got 3 cards with the Australia tag, and I've got 3 monkeys. I'm going to take the monkey with the Africa tag because, well, it's got tags for both of them, even though it's the most expensive. I mean, if Africa wasn't a thing, I would probably take this, even though I get an extra monkey with this. So my initial plan, depending upon what cards come out, I'll be the first one to grab a card if I want. I'm going first, and it's already in range to snap. Depending upon what comes out, if nothing reasonable comes out, then I'll probably just try to get this for 2 cards. You know, take 3, keep 1, keep 2, whatever. And then pouch here, because I'm going to have some sort of pouching synergy between these two. Here, I'll get extra points at the end of the game for pouch cards, and this will let me pouch more cards from Australia. And I may not even need this card, but I probably want to play it. My 2 cards, specialized species, probably not great, especially given my initial draw. This is probably the one I'll have to keep. I don't see any huge, I mean, this is certainly nice, so the race to this first one will be nice. So I may try to go for the 4 Australia instead of the 2, since I have 3. Unfortunately, 2 players will be able to grab the Australia tag before I will, although, let's see the X token? Yeah. So that's where we stand. So these are the ones I'm going to keep. And now I should be going first. So let's see what we have out or coming out. All right. And more monkeys. No. This is one that I could play. Although I didn't take the 23, so, or the 13. Yeah, if I'd taken the other monkey, there would be a good chance I could do this because I'm going to get $5 by placing a kiosk on that just to get the money. It's a terrible place for a kiosk, but to get the money, it's nice. Alright, so I don't see anything killer out there for this. I mean, this would have been great had I chosen differently, but that's okay. Alright, so I'm going to build first, and then build a 3 here that I can then expand when I get this up to a 4. So I'm going to put the kiosk here. There we go. And now I have enough money to play this kangaroo. And again, I may, if able, try to grab this red. We'll see. Alright, so I'm going to grab some cards just for tucking. I don't see anything else out there that's going to do me any better. So I'm going to grab cards. We'll be able to pouch them with this guy. Alright. Well, that's an Africa tag, but that's not something I'm going to put out probably. This guy, I will remove this one, I think. Again, I'll be pouching 2 of these when I play this anyway. And next I'll have to play this so I can make that a little bigger. turn.
Are you talking to me?
I'll increase the size of this to a 4. How does this work? Huzzah. And now it can fit my kangaroo.
Alright, I've got an option to just build this or play this animal. Pouch couple. My income will go up to 13. And then after that, just do Australia 2. However, if I take the Australia, I can pouch one of these guys. And in fact, I can even grab a new card to do that, because I can turn this into a 5 and then get 4 before it'll be after the break, but I can get 4 green for that. I think that's a little better. So I'm just gonna, and it'll be cheaper to put out the kangaroo. So let's do that. And I can increase the size of one enclosure. Go. This card is not interesting in this game right now. I guess I am building with it, but I'm going to grab something to sack anyway, so let's just take one at random and see what happens. All right, a cheaper version of this guy. Not bad. All right, I'm going to go snap this guy. And I don't think anybody is going to be able to do a break. And I want the 5th Australia tag. So we now will play our animals. And finally get this kangaroo out. I can't increase the size of an enclosure. Let's see if it'll let me. It will not. So the 2 I want to pouch, certainly this one. I think this one's a little easier to get out and I can get money for it versus this one. This one does get me another primate. And then this one also has 2 friendly tags, so it's both the reptile and Africa. The 2 of the other people already have primates down, and the red player already has 2 of the reptiles. I'm going to get rid of the reptile. And I don't have anything I can play currently. So we're done. Oh, I get to mark something, sorry. Oh, let's do this one. Because this is just going to go in my hand. I don't know that I can play this anytime soon. This people may be trying to go after. It's an iconic animal, so we'll do that one. So I was pilfered. They took the more expensive monkey, the one I had planned on tucking or pouching underneath the expert in Australia. So we lose a couple points from that unless I can figure something out. Or if we get a break, it's probably going to be fine. It's possible to get a break. I'm going to put this aquatic center here.
hopefully can we get stolen from again? Doesn't look like it, so we should be safe for now. I can't put anything in, so we're just done. So the break's already at 13. If I do go grab cards, I'm going to cause a break, and then I'll have to discard them anyway. So I can't go get cards for the pouch that I would want to do on this. I don't want to pouch this. The other monkey was stolen, and this is actually the cheaper of the monkeys. One less point. I think the other one was 7, but this is something that we could feasibly do, and if we have extra cards, we could even sell them. So I want to keep him. He touches two different projects, so I'm gonna have to just play my sponsor and not get to tuck. I can't increase the size, so it looks like I'm just going to do this, and I'm going to pass on the rest of it. Alright, I'm going to grab cards. This gives me 2 shots at a decent card, and if I get 2 crap cards, I'll dump one and I'll pouch the other one for here. I'm going to discard a card. I'm probably not going to be upgrading, so I'm going to discard this one. I'll probably just sack this guy anyway. So these weren't great. Alright, we've had a break. Let's get this animal played. Alright, I can't increase the size of anything, but I can pouch this new card. And now I'm ready for the 5 Australia. Oh, sorry, I need to play a marker. This one will be fine. Alright. So I'm being pilfered again. This guy again touches these 2. I'm going to hang on to him, although a lot of monkeys are flying out here. So I probably won't have any options for the primates, but maybe I can get some Africa stuff to go, although he's got those as well. But that being said, I'm still giving them $5. Alright, so we get to do the association. Australia at the top slot. Just grab the meeple. Be able to use another one probably before the next break. Alright, so I want to upgrade our association. Let's get another partner zoo. None of these really matter, so I'm going to take the green in case I get this guy. We needed the yellow, but that was not available. All right, we'll do this so we can start building over here and maybe building multiple things. We don't have any money, but we can take money with the sponsor card if we want. And that is all. On cash, and while I would like to be able to get one of these buildings before the break, it probably won't happen, as the blue player is also low and may want to get some cash. So I'm just going to take 4 right now, and if we don't have a break, then I'll be able to do a proper build. A build, got $8, so much nicer. I can build the 3 enclosure that I need. And now I can build on this place that'll give me a kiosk. I don't need a 1 enclosure. So I'm just going to build a tickets. All right, where does this go? I don't need to clever anything. We'll leave best right here. I don't need to grab a card. If once we have a break, I should get both of these. So I'm going to have some cards in hand. And I'm going to probably actually just do the cards before that anyway. So I think I'll just put it here. Give me some income. That's got more things that it touches too. There we go. All right, so I think I'm going to grab the Africa tag while I can. It'll give me another meeple, so I'm good with that. And I'll certainly do the donate. So this guy's got sunbathing. If I take cards, it'll put it to 9. This could only go up 4 more. And it's likely that these two wouldn't cause a break. So I think I'm safe grabbing this. Got another monkey. I do have this. More yellow, more yellow, more yellow. I mean, I'm going to probably dump some of them anyway. I'm going to get rid of this one, as this only gives me point unless I put out this first. Yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of this one. I'm probably going to trash most of these anyway. So, all right, so the break is a little surprising. It came due to the blue player playing this guy here, advancing at 4 spaces. So I didn't predict that. So I've got to lose 2 of these cards. So this one here, at this point I won't need as much money with the sunbathing, so I'm getting 20 extra right now. This gets me to play the sponsors, which can just get me $4 or $5 after that, so that's reasonable for 6 points. I'll have to build a 2 enclosure first. This guy I'm not getting rid of. He's going to be worth 10 points probably by the time I play him, at least 9. This guy is going to be worth a green 7. I have the yellow, so he's somebody I could play right now and get probably get 1 extra card since he's got 104. And he's 7 and a green, so worth 9 points right now. Pretty good. So I think I have to get rid of this one. And again, then it's a choice of this guy or this guy. This is way cheaper, but I need an enclosure. I can't put both of these two out right now anyway, because I don't have another enclosure, but I could have one built. So I think I'm going to drop this guy. Both of them have the Africa tag. I don't want to lose this one. So he's also a reptile. It's only going to be 1 towards the 4 I need, but he's also a good amount of points. So this is where I'm going to go. You can make an argument to keep this guy probably over the 100. I want to have space for this guy to go. I will probably play the hunter first in case I pull a bad animal and I can sack him for money. But I need a 3 enclosure. I'm going to go towards the last kiosk spot for extra income. I know I'm covering this and I'm not going to use it, but I just don't have a card to use, so it is what it is. My other option is put this here to try to get this extra rep bump, but I think closing on this to get the income is a little bit more important. Gotta pass on that. All right, so let's play our animals. I'm going to do the one with Hunter first, just in case we get something that we may want to sacrifice with our sunbathing. All right, so we can keep one of those. All right, so the panda is worth the most points, but I don't have the bear token, and I don't have the animal that would allow me to ignore a prerequisite. And the bear is difficult, so he is gone. This is a decent animal. Also, the Australia, so it would be worth 6 points for only 12. That's good. It's also going to let me upgrade something, and that will give me a couple points, I think. So 2 more points. All right, so this one, if I play him, is going to be worth 8 points, which is the same as the bald eagle. The bonus of the bald eagle, of course, is that I get to go again. The bonus of this little guy is that I don't have to pay. I don't have to pay for 4 enclosure, and the 1 enclosure that I can put out, I can do anywhere, and it's half the price. So at least currently about half the price. If I get the orange, then this will be a little cheaper than that. So I think I'm going to keep him, and I think I'm not going to sack him for money. All right, my second card. Boom. And I'm just going to go get some points. I think this card is worth more than $4. He's going to be pretty good for me. So I'm going to pass on that. Place a token. All right, so I don't have anything for this guy. I'm at 3 yellow. This would be, sorry, this would be better. This only takes 2, and while this guy gives me 2 extra predator tags, there's no need for the predator tags for me right now. So let's do this one. All right, so I think I could snap this and then play it for no money, but it does give me, I guess, microscope and then extra. So what do I need here when I'm doing a build? All right, so let's get money for a build. Let's just do that. That makes reasonable sense, and I can now this is at 5, and I can do this if I decide I want to do that. All right, I'm going to do Africa. And I'm going to do the pouch. Got extra cards that I won't be able to play, so I might as well just pouch 2 of them. Now, I likely won't get the full 2 pouch for the break, but that's okay. And I think I'm going to take the 3x tokens. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, I think the 3x tokens are more valuable. I can, if I take the $5, build a 1 and a 2 maybe, and still be able to put this guy out, but we could have a break before I get to do that anyway, so I'm just going to take these. Where are we at here? Both bad. That means I'm down to 6. 1, 2. I think that'll be okay. And then we'll discard our final scoring card. So specialized species, I'm nowhere close to that. I would need 3 more something to get to the 2. I should be able to get to 2 here without a problem. Just need to get to this spot, and I should be at this spot with my next build. So I'm going to trash this one and just, shoot for 2 on the architectural zone. These are bad cards, so what are you going to do? Try to get a card. I need a 1 for this guy here. I'm just going to put it here and grab a card. I mean, this is fine, but it doesn't get me anywhere, so I'm just going to draw one from the deck. I plan on tucking it anyway, so unless it's really good. Blue and bird, yeah, I can tuck this one. It's fine. Again, it's a great ability, but I can get 2 points for him for doing nothing. No spending 12. All right, so I'll put down these guys here. And that allows me to place a free one. Options are here or here. This one guarantees me an additional income. This one gets me a jump on the track. I don't know which is better. I think I'll do this one. All right. And I'm out of money, so I'm done. Well, I do have 2 additional guys. I don't have anything really to do. I mean, I guess I can grab another partnership. I don't know. And then I got to reset to 1. However, none of these, I can't do any of these. I've already done this one. I've only got 1 monkey. I've done this one. I've only got 1 reptile, and I still need an additional green for this. So I think what I want to do, I can pouch this for 2 points. I think I'll do that by ending this. I'm going to spend 1 extra because I'm going to get 1 and I already have 5. So I get an extra buck. Oh, I didn't see it. All right, so a player's got discard I will be dropping this, and I'll probably just see you after the break. All right, so we've had a break, and I did tuck or pouch that other bird that I had, and we're already at 7 of 15 on the break, so somebody grabbed $5, somebody grabbed cards. I, too, am going to be grabbing cards, and hope that there won't be another break, I guess. Now, I am interested in this card here. It's only 3 points, but I do have 2 more points for this. It's also an Australia tag, which if I increase something I've already got closed, I will get 2 more points. So it's a good card. But I do want some cards to be able to pouch and or better cards. So I'm just going to do this now. All right. I mean, the blue player might, he's out of meeples. He might decide to break. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to take the extra hand size. Guarantee that I don't have to lose one of these and can get 2 points for it. And I'll do the donation because I don't have a ton of things to build. I don't see another green tag out here, and this is actually pretty nice. Let's see. It cost me 3, 4, 5, 5 and 12. So yeah, I got plenty of money. All right, so this came up on the board now. Black played this. We qualify for 4. The red player qualifies for 4 as well, but he is unable. He doesn't have the building that lets him play the associations at higher. So unless he just won't be able to play it. So we've got 1 round. The blue player is 2 away. However, he's only got 2 different tags. Now you can play some animals to get him. The other 2, I don't know. But either way, it looks like I've got to play association next turn. So now I'm just going to do a build. I need to build a 3 for this guy if I ever get a green. I'm hoping, but we'll see. And I do want to get a rep bump. I don't know that I need another kiosk, so I think I'm just going to take the point. At least for now. Well, I may go with another kiosk later, but right now I've got some money. My income's good, so I think the point is worth more at this point. All right, if I want to be able to do the diversity here, I'm going to need to do it now. The red player is already up there, so he can do it. So that's going to cost me 3 of my X tokens, it looks like. All right. I think we take the income at this point. I mean, the snap is nice because then I get an extra thing to trash, but I think at this point I'm at 30 though. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to take the snap for the extra points. So I'll snap up to 1 card. Let's see if anything is going to be useful for me or others. He's too big to play. Oh, this one's nice. I'm getting 2 on it. I'm just going to snap this one and be able to play it for 5, essentially, for not much. And, yeah, I got to snap this guy. That's a good play. I like that. I don't want to donate for 12. If there is no break, I mean, there's likely to be a break. Let's see what he's got going on here. I don't know. I mean, no matter what, there's likely to be a break. And I'll have $5 so I can still do this if I need to. So, I mean, otherwise I could play both of these. Let's just count on there being a break. All right, so we're going to snap a card so we have 2 that we can get rid of. I mean, I can certainly get rid of more of these cards. I don't necessarily want to yet. I want this card out there because I like to be able to play it. I mean, I guess I could snap it and then just try to play it myself, but I already have 2 Australia ones that I'm going to do first, and I probably won't have a lot of competition for that. Maybe I will since it's, since Australia's up there, but we'll see. So none of these are huge. I'm going to just take this petting zoo animal. I think somebody had pets. Yeah, the blue player has pets, so I'll snap this. And then I will pouch it. I'll pouch this one, and I'll pouch the gator that I'm not going to be able to play at all. Well, I mean, I guess there's a place I could put him, but I'm not going to. And I don't think it's my turn next, but let's see what happens. Probably not. Alright, so let's play the sponsor. It's going to get me 4 points now, and if I have a bunch of X tokens at the end, could be worth as many as 5 more. I don't really want to clever anything. Maybe I clever the... let's see. You know what, I think I'm going to clever the build. I want to get my association up, so I will do this. But I want the cards so that I can pouch cards. Put both of these guys out, but I kind of want to use the pouching ability, so I'm going to go get a couple cards to pouch. Unless something turns up that's way better, I'm probably just going to sack those cards. So, play a couple animals. Let's start off with this monkey. It'll give me a second monkey, and I can do this without any fear. Red player has no monkeys. Alright, now let's play this guy here in the 1. Now this allows me to do, well, a lot of things, as you can see. Let's see. I need to connect this, and this guy up here. I know that I'm going to be able to do that. I can certainly grab this. I'm just going to pouch this guy. There's no green to be had. I can't play it. So I'm going to pouch him. Let's see. All right, I'm going to increase this guy here. Oh, what was that? Okay. Let's do this. That should give me 2 more points. It does. Let's drop this here. Now we've connected all the rocks. What am I at? 88 then. 87, sorry, 87. So I need 13. So to get 13, I can get 6 for doing the monkey. And then this is 3 plus 2 is 5. I can tuck a card for 7. And I can increase another one for another 2 points for 9. So we're going to have enough in those 2 actions. Take a card. I'll just draw 1 card from random. It doesn't matter. Okay. We will mark. Let's see. I don't think I've got a place to put him. Oh, sure I do. Right here if I need to. Sure. Do this. And I won't need any more cards, so I can clever cards down.
Alright, I am going to do this. And my ending is the build. I'm only getting 1 on that, right? Yeah. I'm going to do our primates. Now, I got a few options. I can just straight up take the 3x for 3 points for the end of the game. But then I've got to make a decision whether to donate or not. If I donate and then there's no break, I won't have any money to play this guy and end it. Got another option. I could take this and do this and grab another X token, giving me 1 extra point, and then the 3 points towards the other. And then I could not donate. But I think I'm just going to grab some cash and make a donation. And this way I get 3 points now. I'm at 96. If somebody does break, I can sack 2 cards and get to 100 and then still get a turn. And I won't have a card to throw away for that. Oh, no, I will, because I get to snap. Even better. Yeah, I like this. So there was no break, so let's just play the animal. Alright, let's pouch something. This shouldn't matter. Increase the size of something. Let's see. I don't know that this matters either. Let's just do this one. Oh yeah, sorry. All right. Mark this, and it won't let me mark again. Maybe it will. Oh, there was something. Oops. I'll move you down. All right, so my points were enough to hold off the others. It was closest though, 96, 95, pretty close where I was. Game ended after 31. Let's see what special stuff they had. Let's see, the blue player was next, I think. Designer Zoo. All right, he had a few different ones. He had this 3 and this one. None of, oh, and this. All right, so there you go. There's 3, and then a 1, 2, 3, so 6 total, it looks like. So 2. This one had to beat blue in species. 1, 2, just 2. Okay. All right. He nearly had this filled. That might have been a deciding factor if he could have got it done, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We would need 1 X token. I know he can play an X to one of these. He actually doesn't have a spot for it. So no, he would need 2 X tokens or move up and 1 X token to have done it. All right, well, let's recap on that.